While trekking, my friend found small grass-like structures on rocks, but she was not clear about the structure. Our guide told us that they were lichen. Have you ever noted that there were no groups to include lichen? In this video, we will be studying about acellular structures. That is, we will discuss the features of viroids, prions, and viruses along with lichen. So first, lichen. Lichen is a symbiotic association of alga and a fungus. So here there are two components, one algal component, the phycobiont, and another fungal component, the mycobiont. Let us see the mechanism of nourishment in lichen. You will be familiar with the concept that algae are autotrophs. That is, they prepare their own food through photosynthesis, and fungus on the other hand as heterotrophs. What happens is that the algae provide food for the fungi, and in turn they provide shelter and absorb mineral nutrients and water for algae. Do you know how we could check the pollution? Just check the presence of lichens. Lichens are sensitive to polluted areas. Now let us study viruses in detail. What are viruses? Is the virus a living organism? How do they multiply? What is the structure of a basic virus type? Let's find out. The term virus means venom or poisonous fluid. They have an inert crystalline structure outside the living cell. A virus is a tiny structure smaller than a bacterium, which is visible only through an electron microscope. A peculiarity in their structure is that the body does not grow or divide at all. Let me ask you a question. Do they have DNA in their body? Yes, they do. They have either DNA or RNA in their body. So, you can define a virus as a nucleoprotein with a genetic material. Do you know one thing? The genetic material present in virus is harmful to the host body. All viruses also are obligate parasites. These viruses take up the metabolic machinery of the host to generate proteins and nucleic acids, which makes the organisms dead. Before learning about viroids, let us familiarize some scientists and their contributions. First and foremost, we can familiarize the work done by Dmitry Ivanovsky. Using a filtering method for the isolation of bacteria, Ivanovsky discovered that filtered sap from the diseased plants could transfer the infection to healthy plants. Next, Stanley demonstrated that virus can be crystallized and that crystals are mostly made of proteins. Outside of their respective host cell, they are inactive. So let us study the structure of this crazy structure. The most basic structure of a virus is made up of two basic components, nucleic acid and a protein code, that is the capsid. It serves as a protective shell. A capsomere is a subunit of capsid. How they are arranged? These capsomeres are arranged in helical, polyhedral and other geometric forms. Have you ever measured the effect of a virus action? Well, here is a brief answer to your question. Viruses attack both plants as well as animals. The peculiarity is that the viruses which attack plants have single-stranded RNA, that is, they have single-stranded RNA, while the viruses which attack animals has single or double-stranded RNA or DNA. In addition, there are double-stranded DNA viruses which are generally termed as bacteriophages. So, a bacteriophage is a virus which attacks a bacterium. Now let's check the various diseases caused by these viruses. Mumps, smallpox, herpes, influenza, and AIDS in animals. And in case of plants also, various effects of virus can be observed. So let us check some of them now. They are leaf rolling, leaf curling, mosaic formation, yellowing and vein clearing, dwarfism. There are different structures which possess small size, that is, they are low molecular weight than viruses. And what are they? They are viroids. Viroids were discovered by T.O. Dinner in 1971. They only have a single RNA. Another feature is that they lack a protein coat. Viroids causes potato spindle tuber disease. Next is prions. Prions are infectious glycoprotein particles with a great resistance to infection. The protein coat is folded up normally. The size of a prion is similar to that of a virus. So do they cause disease? Yes. The main diseases are bovine spongiform encephalopathy is a neurological disease observed in cattle, and it is commonly known as mad cow disease. And in case of humans, they cause CJD, that is Sear-Jacob disease. It's amazing that the minute acellular structure has many features. So let's recap what we have learned.
Manorama Horizon. Learning made simple.